Hey, this is John Hardison. Wanted to quickly show you how you can use the Excel spreadsheet that is created in Socrative to look at the data, to understand how you did with a lesson and to get feedback. Let's take a look at two that I have. One, let's say it looks like this. Obviously I've just put in student whatever letter for all of my students, and as you can see, each one of these options here pops up with the exact question. So if I were to go through here, I could look at each question for each number and I can understand what the students would be struggling with. So the first thing I usually do is I go in and I make an immediate copy of the spreadsheet. I make an extra tab. I always keep this first one here as the original, and then I go to the second one, and what I can do if I want to see the final score is I can go to the very end and I could shrink these up. So what I did here is, obviously I'm taking a look at all of the answers. I can see where my biggest troubled areas were, and then I can also see the final score, the number missed or correct, and of course right here this one would be their final score. So this really helps me to highlight what areas I need to focus on and maybe where I had a troubling area. As you can see, there are some areas totally green where they got them correct. This is an area that I would have to go back and revisit. And of course there are other ways of showing that. Let me see if I can find this one here. Let's see, sometimes I do a quiz like this. Now notice this one is different because I simply have 1, 2, 3, or 4, and so all I got to do is go back and look at the original test to see what number 3 was. I'm sure some of you will find this structure a little bit easier because you can simply see what the question was. So it's very easy to manipulate and gives you immediate feedback. Socrative does all the work for you. It's well worth the look. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.